So today I'm going to be doing something that may be a little bit dumb, and that is I'm going to attempt to play War Thunder using only my voice, because in the real world, as a tank commander, operating the tank is basically like using a giant voice recognition machine. After all, your crew does listen to your commands, and anything that you do say, provided they can hear you, basically means the vehicle responds to whatever you say. We need a way to control our tank in the game using our voice, which is where I've arrived at a nifty little program called Voice Attack. And I'm gonna go through the painstaking process of going through absolutely every control for ground vehicles possible and adding a voice command to it. Of course, within reason. It's basically going to be the commands that I actually need, and that includes mouse aiming. I don't know how well that's going to go, but we're going to find out. And just to make it even more difficult for myself, we are going to be taking it into a simulator battle, because that's something you guys have also wanted to see. So, actual Leopard commander takes Leopard into simulator battle? Well, that video is happening today. So while I painstakingly go through the process of testing every single one of these controls and seeing if they actually work, and there's a lot of them in War Thunder, and there's so many different commands that I have to go through. But fun fact here, some of these commands might be different to things you've seen in movies or even in Gunner Heat PC or any other tank simulator, because I was trained in Singapore and we have slightly different commands. So you get to learn two different things at once. So lucky you. Okay, just for the benefit of those who have never seen a simulator battle, you're locked in this view, which is the commander hatch. That's the commander hatch right there. So before we get into using the voice commands, I want to show you just how difficult simulator battles can be. And it's really just going to emphasize how difficult this challenge actually is. All right, I'm going to drop artillery over here, and then we're going to go up. Observation position. There we go. There's a target. All right, we knocked out driver and a fuel tank. I knocked out his driver, so he's probably not moving. He can still attack. There we go. Oh, that's friendly. No. Oh, and it was a low sat as well. I could hear him moving and I didn't see it. Oh, so there's no markers on the map too. So that's another difference. Do you see what I mean about this being really difficult? The way this is set up, it's exactly like how the old historical battles used to be. So we have all of the NATO countries against the sort of Soviet bloc countries. So we've got Russia and China. I mean, it's supposed to simulate a Cold War era battle, so we don't have any of the more modern stuff. Okay, so now that we've seen just how tough simulator battles can really be, being that I don't know what enemy tanks look like apparently, let's see what it's like using only voice commands then. We're in, and here we go. Advance. Left. Reverse left. On. Stop. Okay, now I'm not really sure what everyone's shooting at, because there's no markers or anything for friendly, so I really gotta be very careful about not hitting friendlies. Like, is that a friendly over there? I'm not really sure. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna override. Oh, we've been hit. That's not good. Okay, I need to turn myself around, so never mind. Okay, what if I tried it with commander firing? So if I take control of the gun, let's try this. Advance. Right. Okay. Left. Stop. What is that? Fire. Oh, I hit something. Reverse. Smoke out. You know what? The fact that I hit something, I'm already considering that a win. Oh, look, I got a kill assist for it. That's better than I have any right to do with this, by the way. Doing okay so far. Right. Oh, that was very close. Smoke out. Right. Speed up. Stop. There's a jet flying around and I don't like it. Advance. Reverse left. Steady. On. Oh, override. I knew I saw something over there. Yeah, Gunner Heat PC, this isn't. So I've only managed to record 2 battles so far, but it's taken roughly an hour of just queuing to get into a match. So unfortunately, because there's just not enough people playing, at least in my time zone anyway, to be playing simulator battles, This is the reason why I'm not doing it. I'm only leaving this part in because so many people have asked me to play sim battles in War Thunder, and this is the reason I don't. So we're gonna go back to RB. Advance. Left. I feel like we're turning way too much. Right. Depress. On. Oh, aiming's gonna be tricky. I may need to override this a little bit. Right. Okay. Left. One of the biggest problems is that the speed of the turn is related to the speed that we're going. So, yeah. Stop. Reverse right. On. Reverse left. On. Advance. Left. Right. No, left. Left. Stop. Okay, well, this is as good a spot as any. I can't see anything. I can't override the driver. I can only override the gun. I'm just gonna hope somebody comes along this way. There's something down there. Fire coax. Fire coax. Cease. Reverse. Reverse. Driver is not listening to me. Is that a missile? Okay, I think there's something down there with a missile. Reverse right. On. Well, I can definitely say we're doing way less friendly fire damage this time around, but we're not doing much of anything at all. I hear a helicopter. Oh, it's a friendly. Right. Reverse. Left. Stop. Advance. Right. Left. Okay. Yeah, getting the steering right is difficult.
2 hours later.
Right. Left. Right. Left. Oh, what have you done now? It's like having a driver who basically is just maliciously complying at this point. Stop. Man, I'm so glad that there isn't, like, damage for ramming into things. Left.
No.
Left. Advance. At this point, pick a thing, anything, and we will probably hit it. Advance. Yep, that's to be expected. Okay, I've come to realize that it's far too easy for me to just sit in a corner and use the mouse to aim. So I'm now only going to aim using the binoculars. So I have to use this and click to aim because this wasn't difficult enough, apparently. Advance. Left. Reverse left. On. Depress. On. Elevate. On. Yeah, I'm never gonna get that right. Okay, I'm gonna try to get myself in a position where I might actually be able to aim. Stop. Stop. At least it listens when I tell it to stop, right? Reverse right. On. Advance. I think I hear a helicopter. Seriously. Oh, there was a helicopter. Okay, I think there might be something down there. Okay, I definitely saw something up there. Left. Okay, so that CV-90 got taken out by something that was, like, crossing this way. I might have been better off staying at that spot that I was at. Alright, we're gonna have to relocate. Reverse. Slow down. It doesn't know how to slow down. Reverse right. On. I mean, the basic controls are there, but I can only imagine if we had a mode where you all had to do this, that would actually be hilarious. I think you can already probably tell that this is not really doable doing it 100% with voice controls, but that doesn't mean that voice controls are completely unusable. Not really. Like, for example, I could be doing 1,000,001 other things and just be like, smoke out. If it works. Left. Reverse left. On. Stop. Now, at this point, I think I may need to go over to the left here. Unless... Override. Reverse right. No! It failed me at the wrong time. Oh, that is so bad. Oh, that was the worst. Advance. Left. Reverse left. All right, let's have a look here. There's definitely something over there that I can't quite see, but I think he sees me. Or maybe he doesn't. I'm not really sure. You know what I think I need to do? Advance. Speed up. Let's do this on the move. All right, I'm basically going to try and point blank somebody here. And yeah, I'm basically going to have to use the mouse for this. Or maybe not. We'll see. Well, never mind then. Right. Well, at least I managed to get it onto the road. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, tanks are technically voice controlled in the real world, but it just goes to show you that a tank is not just its commander or any individual crew member, but they are a crew working as one. And the crew only functions because every single person in the tank knows their role. They know what they need to do. The driver isn't just blindly following instructions, he's looking out in front of the tank and seeing where we're going, what we're doing. He's looking for the way to get the tank to where it's supposed to be going. And of course the gunner does their own scanning. They're not waiting for the commander to either override the gun or to direct them to where the enemies are. They will spot and detect targets on their own. And when it comes to controlling the tank, we are talking about a situation where the gunner, commander, and driver are more or less working independently, with the commander only really doing the sort of decision-making at that point in time. Everybody else is kind of doing their own thing, but it all comes together in a way that makes the machine work. And that's why using voice commands in War Thunder doesn't really work, because you are only one person controlling the whole vehicle at once. So yeah, there was actually a real-world sort of insight or lesson to this whole challenge that if you stayed all this way, you probably saw coming. And of course, if you did watch all the way through and you found this interesting, definitely don't forget to drop a like on the video. And of course, let me know down below what else you would like to see tested in War Thunder or any other tank game, because that's kind of what I'm doing now, is testing all sort of the real world military vehicles, tanks, tactics and theories in War Thunder, or I guess any tank game. Speed up! Oh, we are gonna so drown if we keep doing this. Well, that about sums up most trainee tanks on their first day. That is not always a river. But of course, don't forget to subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. My name is Panzer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.